working from beginner status, and we've learned how to chain, make our foundation chain. We've learned to single crochet, double crochet, front post, and we have learned our ridge stitch, which is front and back post. Now today I would like to teach you how to make a half double. So half double crochet. If you beginning like me, then you're still working on your swatch so you can recognize your stitches when you see them. But if not, I just want you to make a chain of 10 and we'll begin. So in order to make this half double, which is half of a double crochet basically, right? So I want you to chain one and turn your work. Now I want you to yarn over, go through the first hole, grab your yarn, come through the hole. You have 3 loops on your hook. So I want you to yarn over and I want you to come through all 3. And that is our half double. So I'll show you again. I want you to yarn over, go in the very next hole, yarn over, come through the hole. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and go through all 3. And that is how you make a half double, which is pretty much half the size of a double crochet stitch. So let's do it again. Yarn over. We're going to go through the next hole, grab our yarn, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, grab our yarn, come through all 3. So let's do that again. Yarn over, go through the hole, yarn over, pull up, 3 loops, yarn over through all 3 loops. So yarn over, go through the hole, yarn over, come back up, and make sure you don't have it so tight that you're down here. You want to have it loose enough to where you're not struggling to go through your holes. If you are struggling to go through your holes, then it might just be that you are holding too tight. So everything should be smooth and relaxing. Smooth and relaxing. You should not have to fight to get that through the holes. So yarn over, go through the next hole, grab your yarn and come back up. When you come up, you just pause for a minute. Oh, yarn over and go through all 3. Yarn over, go through the hole, bring it up, and go through all 3. Yarn over, go through the hole, bring it up, yarn over, and go through all 3. And that is a half double. I think I like the concept of working, if you're a beginner, from the first lesson all the way up, because then when I see a half double in someone else's work and I want to mimic what they're doing, but I don't quite know the pattern, but I know that's a half double because I know what it looks like. You must be able to know what your stitches are when you see them. And there are so many different kinds of stitches that you will always see something that you don't know. I won't say always, but it's likely to see something that you don't know. But as you familiarize yourself with different stitches, you'll be able to pick up and say, oh, okay, that's a double, that's a single, that's a half. You know, when you see the ridge pattern and work, you'll be able to say, I know that, that's a ridge pattern. So we have just done half doubles. Hopefully you were able to follow along, work up a large chain, and just keep doing it, and eventually you will pick it up and it will look lovely. And that's how they look from behind. the front of our work, and this would be the back of our work. And the stitches always look different on the back of your work. So certain patterns, it will tell you do such and such in the front of your work, or do such and such in the back of your work, because the stitches do slightly change and look from the front to the back. So that's our double. Thank you for coming to my cozy corner and doing this one with me. And let's see what we got next. All right.